Hi, I'm Vicky Carter and I'm at the BFI in South Bank, yet again for another year of the Audio Production Awards. I'm really excited to be here because this event supports and celebrates talent across the audio world, whether it be podcasts, the BBC, commercial, independent or community stations. I'm going to have a chat with the nominees and find out what makes a good programme.
One of the events I entered was a 3-day radiothon that we did from a children's hospice. The other event that I produced this year was an event that we called Ice Cream Jack All Day. On the longest day of the year, we spent 27 hours with an ice cream van going all the way around Oxfordshire, handing out free ice creams to members of the public whilst on air the entire time.
I think one of my biggest things is that we want to have a representation for people so they know that they can identify with us, they can identify with our guests and know that the way they feel and the sex they want to have is normal, it's okay, it doesn't have to be heteronormative.
This is the beauty of audio, isn't it? That like you can put your headphones in and no one quite knows what you're listening to, so it's okay. It's not like you've got a YouTube video being like, here are some tips for sex kind of thing. So like they can just sit there and learn some stuff. We get so many messages being like, I actually didn't know that was a thing.
It's basically a platform for women's voices, not just on women's issues, which we do discuss, but it's also just showcasing the incredible breadth of knowledge that all women have. It's just a platform of awesomeness.
The Listen to See bit's actually just the name of my website. I'm actually freelance, but never mind about that. I am from hire.
I genuinely believe this is the most exciting time ever for audio production.
What, in your mind, makes a good programme?
Telling people something that they haven't heard before, it could be an experience that they haven't seen before, it could be a story that is about something familiar but maybe told in an unfamiliar way.
A story that makes me as a listener feel like, oh yes, I've felt that, or I've heard that, or I'm surprised by that in some way.
It's about making sure that your programme is relevant to your listener, that it's topical or it's in their world, and that you put the listener at the centre of it.
I teach my students, you've got to move with what's happening in the industry and you've got to make a name for yourself. And rather than waiting for people to come to you, to go out and make a podcast, have your own YouTube channel.
You're unique as a human being, so use a concept from yourself and then bring yourself to it. I like something that's a little bit more human because it makes me feel like I'm part of their world.
Another incredible evening here at the Audio Production Awards. Thank you so much to Audio UK, Audible and Trevor Nelson for hosting such a wonderful evening. I'm Vicky Carter. Thanks for watching.